A rumor. She traveled 3 months. 3 months journey to go and witness it. When she got there, she said to Solomon, she said, the half was not told me. They did not tell her about the blessing, the prosperity, the glory. She didn't know about that. She only heard about the wisdom. I don't think there is anybody today that would do that. It's inconvenient if we have to come to church in the rain. Like you're a pillar of salt or a cube of sugar. People act like they're going to melt. You see, if the clouds are very cloudy, they go without, okay, let's wait and see. Let's hide to go. Or the more common one is we'll begin to pray that God should stop the rain so that we will go to church. The arrogance is unbelievable. So for you to come to the place of worship, God has to stop what is a natural occurrence. That would be like saying during Ramadan, God should change it to dry season before you will come to church. Why? We are what we are. But it's not about what you want or what you are or what you can do. It's about what God expects and requires of you. Because God is not interested in your feelings. God is not interested in your complaint. God is not interested in how difficult it will be for you or any of the sort. God measures you by your obedience. The more inconvenient it is for you to obey, the greater the credit that obedience gives you. It's why God did not ask Abraham to sacrifice Ishmael. That would have been hard, but not like Isaac. In fact, you do realize that if Ishmael was still around, even sacrificing Isaac would have not been as difficult. Ishmael was there. So first God said, send him away. And it wasn't like they were following him on Facebook and they knew where he was. They left. And Abraham had no idea where Ishmael was. He couldn't go looking for him. That's why the Bible says, your only son. Ishmael was alive. And yet God says, take your son, your only son, and offer. Because that's to Abraham, Isaac was now an only child. And God asked him to. You notice what God said to Abraham and Moriah? He said, because you have done this and you have not withheld from me your son. He didn't say because you have believed. He was talking about obedience. That's why James tells you that faith without works is dead. Because faith is the starting point. You cannot, listen to me and before you misunderstand me, you cannot access the fullness of God by faith alone. Because faith is what they were required to have when the picture was incomplete in the Old Testament. God required them to believe. If you read 2 Peter chapter 1, faith is just the starting point. Faith is the minimum thing you can have in contact with God is faith. It's not the highest. It's the beginning. That's why the Bible says without faith, it is impossible to believe, to please God. So you have faith. That's good. Faith is good. But what have you added to your faith? Paul says faith can be made void and the promise made of none effect. So faith alone is not enough.